Hello and welcome to Pravus Gaming and EU4 Mare Nostrum playing as Venice. Some people have died. Lübeck has announced Verden as their new rival. Lübeck, I think is how it's pronounced, although very ungracefully. It's not Lübeck. Lübeck. I think Lübeck. Whatever. Danzig is doing quite well for themselves. They've taken over all of Pomerania. Well now, would you look at that? You're an oligarchic republic. Good for Danzig. I approve. You'll notice, by the way, that there are quite a few more territories in Ireland than there used to be. That is something new with this expansion. Most of them have been eaten up by a new country called Desmond. Well, there's Kildare. There's Ulster. There's Leinster. Yeah, a few changes there. The other continent that received a lot of changes as far as, territory is Africa. Africa, we can't see it yet, but there are a lot of new nations and new territories and provinces carved around down in Africa. Very different than what it used to be. Alright, let's continue to just kind of let our country recover for a bit. Go ahead and mothball this and just make some money, I guess. How are we doing as far as our navy? We actually can build quite a few new ships, so let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be fine. We are trying to stockpile some money. We also need our manpower to recover, because we are quite low on that. We also are quite low on power projection. We should insult somebody if we can. Should we insult... I don't know. Should we insult Hungary? Probably. Lorraine has become a vassal of Austria. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull away from Switzerland, I think. And let us insult Hungary. There. Now they hate us as much as we hate them. Perfect. We are in a pretty good spot. I'm really sad we weren't able to grab Constantinople. It just wasn't going to happen. We didn't have enough time to fabricate a claim. As fast as claims are, just was not quick enough. Alright, Cardinal Minister. Stability cost, missionary strength, tolerance of the true faith versus heretics. I think we will take that, sure. That should speed up our conversion of Albania a wee bit faster, which I do like. So now it's going to be until what? March 1466. It's still going to be a little less than 3 years before it's converted. Good chance that we might get some nasty unrest here, but we already did have a recent rebellion, I think. Didn't we? Lorraine is a March. Really? Interesting choice, sir. Very interesting. Let's try to get improved relations with Bosnia for now. I don't know. Could be worthwhile. Ooh, wait a minute. What if we got Sugla to join our trade league? Wait. They hate me. Why do you hate me? That seems unwarranted. Let's change your mind on that. No. We are going to improve relations with you, and you are not going to be hostile toward me. We might very well be able to get you to join a trade league. That'd be fun. We're not in the same religious group, though. It's fine. Did we ever get Nuremberg to join? I don't think we did. No, we did not. Let's pull back from Mantua, and let's invite them. There we go. Another free city to join. Perfect. Free cities should not be attacked by the Emperor no matter what, so it would be good to have them on our side, and we will continue to improve relations over there. Perfect. Okay, trade embargoes have gone around on Nuremberg because they are joining my embargoes. Pomerania has joined a trade league. Pomerania exists? Since when? Oh. Something got released from Danzig. Okay. The province of Edirne is now considered to be a part of our territory, so that core is done. That actually should make our corruption a heck of a lot better. Positive stability is currently outweighing our religious disunity right now, so I'm going to go ahead and set that down to 0. Not that it makes any difference yet, but still. We're making 11.4 ducats per month right now, which is not half bad. How are we looking as far as our tech? We're still a few years ahead of time on just about everything. I'm really thinking I want to build a trading post here, and I'm going to. So let's do it. It's going to cost me 50 admin power. But now we have a trading post on top of the coastal center of trade, which means that this county's trade power has been increased to 23.8, and we already have a marketplace. So that improves our hold over Ragusa to 26%. Lübeck has now got another one. So we're making an extra 0.4 ducats a month now, forwarded into Venice. Well, just into the Venetian... Oh, wait, nope, I take that back. Now it's at 30%. Okay. We have 65% here. I don't think I quite want to move my ships elsewhere yet. Maybe I do. Maybe it actually would be better to have my ships patrolling Ragusa instead. Let's wait until these ships are done, and then we will give that a shot. Continue to go through Venice there. Perfect, thank you. Constantinople has 1.7 ducats flowing this direction. I do think we need to keep our merchant in Alexandria pushing trade forward here. Because right now, a lot of it is going to Genoa. We need to compete. We need to compete against that. Man, I really need a vassal down here is what I need. We need more diplomatic relations. This is the other thing that we need. Would not be opposed to that. Whoops, excuse me. And to that extent, I don't know. Diplomatic or influence ideas would give that to us. Influence ideas probably makes more sense, to be honest, but there's something to be said about diplomatic. The Diplotech cost reduction is quite nice. And one of the reasons I really like that is because if we save a whole load of diplomatic power, we don't need to do cultural conversions. Instead, if we have an excess of diplomatic power, we'll just go ahead and spend it to boost our mercantilism. Which strikes me as quite good. Alright, let's go ahead and protect trade in Venice. We'll get all of our fleets together, hopefully. No, all of you get together. What's this? This is a galley, okay. All of you together. Protect trade in Venice. Let's take a look at how our money is doing. Production research flawed. I think we will lose the prestige instead. So let's pay attention to this. At the end of the month, we have 16.94. Okay. So if I take my ships, which are doing... Well, I don't know why they're docked, but they're supposed to be protecting trade. Now go and protect trade in Ragusa, and let's see how that works out for us at the end of the month. It might be more, actually. We have enough control over Venice. It might work. Hungary was building a spy network, were they? No. No, it does not. Okay. So, let's go ahead and send these guys back to Venice. That's a little disappointing, but oh well. Tis what tis. Ottomans are supporting the independence of Georgia. How fun. I really want the Shadow Kingdom to fire, please. It would be good to be able to fight Milan. A great advisor in our country has died. That's great. Thank you. Our manpower is slowly recovering. We are a bit low on the manpower, that's for sure. Okay, do we go for another new candidate? If we pick a new guy and not re-elect, then we will probably get up to about 90 Republican tradition. I'm going to switch over to a military candidate because we are trying to work through a military idea group right now. So that just would make the most sense to me. Make sure we have plenty of military power. We are actually about to get to the 10% morale of armies, which is very good. But how are we looking as... Well, we're still only 1 year ahead of time. We need to start saving up for the next level of tech. Tech is still more important to me than ideas. Good though those ideas might be, it is more important to me that we get our tech up there. So I guess we're just going to have to live with that for a little while. Oh well. So... Aiden, something boo. Would you join my trade league? You would totally join my trade league. I want you to do it. Genoa declared war. Dang it! One day before I could send it off. How dare you? I could offer an alliance. Or I could guarantee their independence and fight Genoa. I think it's too late. I mean, yes, I could offer an alliance to them. If I did that, I most likely would get pulled in, and I'll have to fight Genoa. Which actually might not be a bad thing, because if we can reduce their prestige, but then Aiden would be the war leader instead of me. So they would get to decide the peace deal. They would probably just wipe peace. Ah, man. If I offer them an alliance, it's going to take up a diplomatic relationship slot. And once the war was over, I'd want to break the alliance, which means they probably wouldn't be very happy with me. But then they joined the trade league. Well, You know, it'd be more fun taking this from Genoa. Okay. Alternative, then, would be fabricate our own claims against Genoa. They're fighting this war, but then we swoop in and fight a war against Genoa. We're the war leader, so regardless of what happens to Aiden, we can decide a peace deal, and we can try to knock their prestige down below -50. Right now they're at -15, it's possible, and that would break up their trade league entirely. Yeah, that might be a better way to screw them over. I like it. Okay, we're gonna try it. We'll go ahead and start building up claims against them. We'll see what we can do. I should probably go ahead and fabricate a claim against Cyprus as well, because they would be called into the war. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do with it, if anything, but maybe a claim against them would be good. Alright, we're going to ignore that idea. Just completely ignore it for now. We're going to save up for some military tech instead. I don't have favors. I have favors with Switzerland. Switzerland would join the war. That would probably be enough to hold off, like, Ulm, for example. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah, I like this idea. Look, we need to continue to be at war, whether we take a bunch of territory or not. Now, that's a different story, but I do think it's important that we continue to go to war, and we can just take their war reps and their money. Or their trade power, because that's a good option now. Like, we could, even if we don't want to expand, if we want to increase our trade empire, then one thing we can do is just justify trade conflicts with all of our neighbors and force them all to pay me money. That'd be an idea. Protect against Hungary. That would require a strength of 23. And currently I have 19. I can have that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and build some more troops. We are actually paying for some mercenaries still, but we're not having economic issues, so yeah, let's go ahead and build a couple more Latin knights and a couple of longbows, like so. That'll be fine. All right. Yeah, I like the idea of going to war against Genoa. It's not going to gain me much, although I do think if I want to take this territory, this is pretty good. Sio, it is a trading post, so we could steal that away from them. Actually, I don't know. Can we build our own trading post and then take a second one? Is that allowed? That actually is something I don't know. I have not really played as a merchant republic, so I'm not strictly sure how that would work. If I were to make this into a trading post and then steal this one, would I have 2 trading posts? I think for the sake of science, it would be worth exploring that. I can't really remember. I could probably look it up. But, you know, it's honestly sometimes more fun just to experiment and, you know, find out new things. Things you never knew before. Or something. Okay, so for Genoa, I want to send some ships. Let's unmothball them. Let's just send my galleys this direction for the time being. I want to get some exploration, see if Genoa's army is over here. There we go. Protect against Hungary. That's nice. Our manpower needs to recover. That's not going to happen because once we declare the war, that'll instantly get cancelled, so let's not pick up anything for now. Aiden is actually sieging this down. Who are you at war with? Genoa, and that's it. If we declare this war, then there's a pretty good chance... maybe we want to hold off then. I think we do. We want to hold off, because if we declare this war now, Genoa will be occupied with us, and Aiden will win. And if Aiden becomes a 2-province country, they cannot join our trade league. Genoa, I think, is also at war with... No, Aiden's gotten up here, too. What the heck? Aiden's getting around for a little one-province guy. What's happening? Huh. You know what? Maybe we'll just let this play out for a little bit. We'll let this play out. We'll see how things turn out. And then if we see an opportunity, we'll pounce. But if not, no big deal. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. Let's go ahead and mothball again. I don't see any reason to pay for these ships if I'm not sure I'm going to use them anytime soon. Unfortunately, the Ottomans now have their land connected again, which does suck. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Great Advisor has died, a Spy Master. Anything we can build with some of our excess money? I cannot build barracks yet. We need military tech 6. Any churches? Sure, 0.1 is okay. Build one there. 0.9's alright. Markets? 8, 4, 7, 7. Terrible, terrible. 1, 1.3, 1.9. We'll build one there. A little bit of extra trade power here and there. One of the wonderful things about playing in the Italian region, or just sort of the southern HRE in general, is that a lot of our provinces has actually some pretty good development. I've been accustomed to playing as Russia, you know? Muscovy. 12, 9, 14, 6. Small provinces here and there, you know? 3, 7s. Everything in Italy is pretty well developed. 16. 12, 16, 20, 12, 14. I don't think anything's below 10, honestly. Rome has 28 development. Goodness. Goodness gracious me. Alright. We can build provinces, or province improvements. We actually do still have the guilds in charge, don't we? Yes. So while the guilds are still in charge, we probably should continue to build things. While it's a little bit cheaper. Marketplace in Treviso. Sounds reasonable to me. There we go. My manpower reserves are still extremely low. Good! Albania did get converted. I wasn't sure it was going to happen, but I'm glad that it did. The only one that would need to get converted is Edirne, and unfortunately, because they are Sunni, also religious zeal, they recently got converted. Well, that sucks. It looks to me like Corfu is actually converting some people. Who have you got converted so far? You got Epirus converted. You're currently working on Castoria. Okay, not bad. Good. That's one other advantage of giving territory off to your vassals. I've only got one missionary, but they've got a missionary too, so give them some territory and we'll technically convert twice as fast. Yeah, let's see how this war works out. I'm going to go ahead and once again select best guess, make sure that we get message pop-ups about anything that happens. We've got a pretty good network against Milan. You know one thing I could do? What can I do to you? I could support rebels. Do I still have a claim? I do. I'm going to support rebels against Milan. This did get changed a bit in Mare Nostrum. So what it used to be is you'd have to spend forever trying to figure out, okay, which separatists already have some unrest. You know, if I say let's finance the Modenan separatists, but they are at -14 unrest, then adding 5 on isn't going to make a big difference because they're still never going to rebel. In Mare Nostrum, now I can pretty much guarantee that they will rebel. So, for example, if I want to support Ferraran separatists, it's going to cost me 12.62 ducats up front. I don't think it's going to cost me anything per month anymore. It's a one-time cost. And, let's see, Ferrara currently has 0 unrest, right? Their separatism is ticked down. Technically, it's at -13.2. So let's see if this works. If I finance the Ferraran separatists, 12.62, bam. Then now, it does not appear to have changed much at all. Maybe I have to wait till the end of the month. I'm hoping I only have to wait till the end of the month, because that would be disappointing if so. Well, I mean, I do recall seeing in the patch notes they changed this. It's supposed to be different. Huh. Does not appear to have done much of anything. Well, in that case, I feel like I just sort of wasted some money for no good reason. Also, why is it in the negative? Previous monthly balance was -2. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Am I actually spending money per month? I shouldn't be. No. Okay, that did go away. Okay, phew. A little bit worried for a second there. Huh. Alright, well, they did say that it changed, but I don't see a change. Maybe it's something I can't really see. Maybe, maybe not. That's really weird. Oh well. Let's pay attention to this war. Let's see what happens. And then, if we have an opportunity, we will jump on Genoa and try to make them suffer, possibly break up their trade league. Lack of protection. Our determination to embrace free trade has led to domestic merchants losing out to rivals from other countries. Too bad. We gain an absent merchant, or we lose some diplomatic power. Absent merchant in Alexandria for 10 years. I don't want to lose the power, though. We're just going to accept that for now. I'm not making a lot of money out of Alexandria. That does kind of suck, though. Alright, let's pick up this mission. It's not going to happen. We'll just pick it up anyway, on the off chance. And I think we're going to have to call that video here, though. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with EU4 Mare Nostrum. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.